Tonight I have with me the brand new BMW X3 M50. It's the most powerful X3 in 2024-2025. It looks amazing. It has a powerful, big, strong, masculine look. I really love the front end. I think it really signifies that powerful German car. I love it. It's one of my favorite cars in this class, and in this video we will drive it in the nighttime. Of course, I will have the full review and the test drive in the daytime on my channel, so definitely check out those videos as well. But first, I have to say, I drive the car today and I'm in love with it. I really like it. Ambient light down here with the M, here ambient light on the handles. Interior, it looks also lovely with some ambient light around here on the doors. We will talk about that a little bit more in a separate video. I don't want to go too much into detail about that. Let me put the key here. I really love the way it looks, those crystal ambient light here in the center console. It's so unique, the look and the feeling. It's kind of look like an ice crystal with some ambient light inside. You can change the colors even here, there. It looks lovely. Depending in which driving mode you go, you can see that you can change those colors. And you can see when you go in sport mode, it comes the red, and then here, and then it comes the blue around here. Look at this. Man, it looks so cool. And this red with blue, it looks so wonderful from the M. I love it. We have the M Sport steering wheel. By the way, let me turn on the lights for a while so you can see it a little bit better, and then we will start driving. Let me start the engine. The engine's sound, it's gorgeous. It's kind of unique when you go inside a BMW, at least an M BMW. It has that roaring of the engine that sounds so cool, and I love it. First of all, we will drive in efficient mode, in eco mode, and then we will switch to sport mode as well. It comes with adaptive LED headlamps, which are super bright and super useful in the nighttime. I will turn off those lights up here. I will also switch to, let me go back, switch to efficient mode. I like the fact that they bring back the controller here in the middle, and they still have those manual controllers in the center console. It's great when you drive. You don't have to go to the screen. You can also access it from here, from the center console. I want to reset the consumption, by the way, and then I want to show you also what kind of numbers we can get. You can also customize, of course, what you would like to see on the head-up display and also on the cockpit, because we have those beautiful new screens. This is tilted to the driver, which look great. You can reach it very easy. It's so long and so nice, and you have such a good visibility, great grip, great position of driving. You have ambient light also on the legs, so it looks pretty cool. Love the interior. Now let's drive it. I like the fact that you can go to navigation also from here, pretty simple like that. And this is the shift-by-wire transmission. Put it in drive. It has auto hold, electronic handbrake. All the good stuff are here. This is the low beam, high beam. This is the way it looks. Man, it's so powerful. And I will try to drive on some dark streets a little bit, so I can show you a little bit better how the light look like in the nighttime. And I hope you can make an idea. The driving feeling, it's lovely. It's so light and it's so smooth. It feels so premium. By the way, this M50 come with a 3-liter petrol engine, 6 cylinders in line, 398 horsepower, and connected with an 8-speed automatic transmission, Steptronic. Lovely combination. One of the best configuration out there if you want to buy a petrol engine with a mild hybrid system, because it comes with a battery, 48-volt battery. And look at this, here is dark, you can see the headlamps. 48-volt battery and 0.9 kilowatt-hour battery, and an 18 horsepower electric motor, which is integrated into the it's between transmission and engine. It's integrated together with the system. This is the low beam and the high beam. This is the way it looks in the nighttime. So looks pretty cool, right? So you can see until back of the street, right? So it's really good. Now if you go in reverse, I want to show you that too. Those are the cameras, by the way, which are also pretty powerful. If we go again, here it's super dark. You can see in the front, man, it's so powerful. It's crazy powerful. If we go back, you can see even in the completely dark environment, you can definitely see on the screens what's happening and what is around the car. And here it's completely dark. It's completely dark. It's no light outside. So now you can, now look at this. We go on the street now, and we will drive also on the street a little bit, and you can see a little bit better. But man, the ambient, I like the fact that the screens are dimmed down and doesn't bother you when you're driving, so you have a good view outside. Plus they are positioned quite right, in the perfect position. The engine, it's gorgeous. It's so silent. You don't feel any vibrations inside. The sound insulation between the engine, the sound insulation from outside, it's perfect. And the fact that the engine is running, I'm accelerating, and I don't feel any vibration inside. I barely hear the engine inside. That says a lot about how this car it's made and how BMW make cars in a fantastic way. And now we are in efficient mode, and everything runs so smooth. The gear shifter, it's changing so smooth and nice. Now you can see here probably the ambient in the dark. You can set up the autopilot from here. You just have to press this button on the side and set the autopilot, and the car will stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the lanes. Simple as that. This is the high beam and the low beam, so just to make an idea the way it looks. And it warns you from time to time to put your hands on the steering wheel. I like the high-end position. I have a lovely view from above the street, and the car comes with adaptive M suspension on this version. They are optional, but the car that we drive today, it has this option, so it's great that we have it here. So we go in the roundabout. Fantastic stability here. It stays lovely on the curve. Now I can activate again this system. And you can see the autopilot on the highway. As long as the lanes are visible, it's perfect. I tried also on other BMW models, and it's really good. It's extremely good. It's perfect. Now it warns you from time to time to put your hands on the steering wheel, but it is really good. It's one of the best autopilot out there on the market today. I like very much the fact that I don't even need to touch the screen in order to change the driving modes. You can go in sport mode, easy like that. Once you go in sport mode, you can see how beautiful it's switching this ambient light inside. And you turn the car into a beast. You can see right now the headlamps are activated, and adaptive headlamps are activated, and you can see how the car is illuminating the traffic signs, because here we don't have light. The car immediately feel that we don't have light and activate automatically the high beam and the LED pixel from certain areas where you need to see a little bit clearer, a little bit better. But in a sport mode, this red design here look incredible. I really love it. And you can go also to navigation from here, from those buttons. Once you learn them, you can go and switch between different driving modes and different settings. Super easy. And even now in sport mode, surprisingly, as long as you don't push it harder, the car, it is extremely silent. Here you can see the high beam and low beam. High beam. Oh my god. Oh boy, I love this sound. I'm such a big fan of this sound of BMW. I will miss those engines. I will miss those engines. Man, it sounds so good. This 3-liter, this petrol engine, it's a beast. It's a beast. Oh boy. No wonder why it's one of the best systems on the market these days. When it comes to petrol engines, if you still want to buy a petrol engine, the mild hybrid, fantastic mild hybrid. Also that electric motor helped from time to time. But look, now autopilot is activated. Let's take the control. And you have also a boost of 10 seconds if you pull this left pedal for more than 3 seconds. It gives you the power to accelerate if you really need it. I'm not sure if you really need that, but it's crazy. It's crazy. This car, it's a beast, guys. It's definitely a beast. It's about lights in this video. I don't wanna push it too hard. You can see right here the high beam right now and the low beam. This is the way it looks. And here again, switching the driving mode back to efficient, and we are driving efficient mode. Man, the efficient mode, it looks so cool. It looks so interesting inside the cabin. And so silent. Right now I switched to efficient. It's like rolling. It's like I'm having an electric car right now. It gives me that feeling. I can't believe. It's so good. It's so good. BMW know how to make those cars. Boy, oh boy. They are good. They are definitely good. We can go back. Now we have a little bit more light here on those streets. I want to drive a little bit more so you can make an idea about the ambient. I think the lights are perfect. The ambient, it's perfect inside the car. I like it. I kind of blend in good with the car. I understand. I don't know. I vibrate with the car, if that makes sense. I feel like we are on the same piece, on the same vibration. I don't know. It's just, I love the steering, the feeling. I don't want to talk too much about those kind of stuff. Suspension, feeling, steering, and so on. We will talk in the test drive video, but I vibrate really good with the car. I understand really good. I like the way they set up the car in terms of suspension, steering, acceleration, driving feeling. I'm sometimes, like right now when I'm driving, I feel like I'm driving an electric car. I don't know how they make this engine so good. I don't know how they manage to get to this point when the engine is extremely silent, extremely good. It's fantastic. And even when I accelerate, it doesn't feel vibration, it doesn't scream too much. You don't want to scream when you are in efficient mode. When you are in efficient mode, you want to be as efficient as possible, as silent as possible. And look how silent it is. Even if I accelerate a little bit stronger, a little bit harder, it still stays silent, which is incredible. But if you put it in sport mode, ooh, that's something else. Those exhaust pipes on the rear know how to scream in a nice way. And this car doesn't make noise. This car really make music. This is really nice sound. auto hold, of course, and all that stuff are on the car. Comes with the latest safety features that you can get from BMW. It's kind of a full option. The starting price for this BMW X3, it's around 80,000, this M50, and then with options you get around 97,000. I have this car with me, so it's an amazing car. It's definitely an expensive car, but if you have the money, you will definitely appreciate a car like that. I really like this engine, really like it. If you hear this sound, it's because of the speed limit warning. If you go a little bit above, it will beep. You can deactivate it. I didn't bother right now to deactivate it because I usually drive in the speed limit. I never exceed the speed limit, so I always drive like safe. So yeah, I don't want to deactivate those speed limit warnings. But I want to show you something really cool in this video. I want to show you how you can how the car can park itself, and this is not like other cars, right? This is definitely a car that can park itself completely itself, even from the phone, and I will show you that in the test drive video from the daytime. But now, for example, we are here in a parking lot, and the car finds some parking lots, and then all you have to do, you just choose how you like the car to park. And let me turn on the light so you can see better. You want to park with the front, or you want to park with reverse, and I choose the reverse. Press the brake, release the brake, the car, it shows you here where it will park, and all you have to do, you just wait until the car will park. You don't have to press the brake, you don't have to press the acceleration, you don't have to touch the steering wheel, because we'll do all the process itself. All you have to do is just sit tight and check the surroundings, because if something came in, you just press the brake. The good part is that this system works really fast, so the car is not parking slow, it's parked like a normal person, so it takes the same time or even faster, and it parks perfectly. If you go to 360 degrees camera, you will see how good the parking is, better than most of the people. So that was the video, guys. I think I want to show you something else, and I end up this video. So let's go to home. Consumption 10.3 liter with the acceleration, the way we drive. That was all. This is the low beam, this is the high beam. No more raining at this time. This is good, so you can see a little bit better the light. Really good system. The automatic high beam work automatically when you drive and it's dark. The car knows how to play with it. Anyway, that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information from here. Amazing car, one of my favorite car in this class, BMW X3. It is and will always be in my heart. It was a time when I was definitely thinking of buying this X3, but not this version, the previous versions. I'm kind of a big fan of it, and I like it. I definitely like the car. So if you have the money, because it's an expensive car, I think it's a fantastic option. And I definitely like the interior, the ambient light, the way they configure it. I like it. In the beginning I was a little bit skeptic, but now I feel like I get used with it, and I definitely like it. Anyway, that was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.